I turned off my father's early morning alarm out of worry that he was working too hard, I ended up causing him to leave this world. Because of that small, misguided act of kindness, Dad missed a crucial early meeting. Rushing to the office, he was involved in a car accident and died instantly. My mother never forgave me. At the funeral, she clawed and hammered at my chest, sobbing that she wished it had been me instead of him. One New Year's Eve, she locked me outside in the bitter snow, wearing only a thin nightgown. I had a raging fever of 104 degrees, and she stood on the other side of the frosted glass, asking coldly if Dad had been this cold before he died. The day my acceptance letter to Blackwood University arrived, the most prestigious school in the country, my older sister Harper murmured, "If Dad were still here, maybe I wouldn't have choked on my first try at the entrance exams." Mom didn't hesitate. She snatched the heavy envelope and tore my future into confetti. In the middle of the night, I would often wake to the sound of her voice in the hall, begging a silent God to take me, the criminal, and give her Marcus back. Then, 6 years later, Dad returned. He had completed his secret mission, and when he learned that I was dead, they all went insane with regret. It was the 6th year since Dad's supposed death when the phone rang. His voice was exactly as I remembered it. "Sadie?" My mind went completely blank. For a horrifying second, I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Tears burst from my eyes and my throat felt clogged with cotton. I couldn't form a single word. Hearing my ragged sobs, his voice softened, laced with a familiar, deep guilt. "I know I worried you, baby. I was under deep cover, a federal op. I had to fake my death. It was high risk, a total blackout. I wasn't trying to cut you out. The mission is over now. I'm coming home tomorrow. Sadie, did you miss your dad? How's your mother? And Harper? Are they home? Never mind, I'll be there soon enough. Tell them I love them. I have to go, Sadie. See you tomorrow." I stood there, dazed, the dead phone still pressed to my ear. A tear splashed onto the half-taped Blackwood acceptance letter I'd been trying to piece back together. I wiped it away fiercely. I needed to call Mom, to call Harper, tell them Dad was alive. He hadn't died in a senseless crash. He had been a hero, fighting the good fight. I hadn't killed my father. I wasn't the curse. But as I finally tried to dial them, I realized they had both blocked me on every platform. Every single one. It doesn't matter. I know where Mom works. I ran out the door and soon found her on the corner of the busy avenue, her figure instantly recognizable. She was in her state trooper uniform, standing ramrod straight beside her cruiser, talking to another officer. After Dad died, Mom had joined the highway patrol. It felt like a perverse, belated attempt to atone for, or perhaps repair, the crash that took him. I stared, greedily taking in the slight smile that touched her lips during the conversation. I started to run towards her. Mom. For the first time in 6 years, I could call her name without bracing myself for the cold blade of her disgust. But before the sound could fully escape, a hand clamped brutally over my mouth, dragging me backwards. I was shoved violently into the back of a black sedan. The door slammed shut, rattling my teeth. The air in the cabin reeked of stale blood and desperation. The man who'd grabbed me only had one ear. He grabbed my hair, yanking my head back, his eyes dark, surging with pure, venomous hatred. "Do you know why I took you?" He slapped me hard across the face, then grabbed my head again, slamming it against the window in a fit of savage release. "It's because of your goddamn father. That son of a bitch killed all my brothers. He's a low-life piece of trash. I want him to suffer. I want his whole family to suffer and die." Tears streamed down my face from the pain, but I bit back, yelling, "No, you're wrong. My father is a decorated federal agent." The man let go of me, grabbing the steering wheel, his mouth twisting into a terrifying grin. "Agent! Ha! It's because your agent finally called you today that I was able to track you down, you little pest." He slammed his foot on the gas, aiming the car straight for Mom's position. Click the link in my bio to get the full story for free.